Hello, everybody. It is Briximus Prime back at it again for another live stream unboxing video. And today we're going to be taking a look at looking at this giant box that I got over here. And I'm going to give a couple guesses, or hints as to what's in here. It could either be one of the four following. One, it's multiple things together in one box, or like multiple transformers. Two, it's one transformer, and it's just, or let's restart. We're off to a great start. It's either one, it's multiple transformer figures in a single box. Two, it's multiple transformers and some other items all in one box. Or three, it's all one transformer in this box. Or four, it's a bunch of stuff that's in here that's not transformers. That's your options. Now, I guarantee a lot of people already know what it is. But first, before we get into that, just wanted to show off the comic books I got. First off, I only got one comic book. It just came out like yesterday, and so I got it today because I wasn't able to make it to the comic shop yesterday. But I grabbed Transformers issue number 10, the 10th issue in the Transformers Skybound series. So we'll have to see what's going on in there. Channel updates. Pretty much I've been a lot more consistent in uploading YouTube videos, but that being said, I am going to still experience a slight delay just because I have other stuff in life that's going to be going on, and so it's taking a lot of my time out of YouTube. But that being said, I still intend on making reviews. I'm still wanting to make reviews. I feel like I want to make reviews. So these are the following reviews that are coming up, like within like the next week to 2 weeks. Pretty much we got one, the Lego Bumblebee. I finally built and put together the Lego Bumblebee, and it's going to be, the review just needs to be edited and then uploaded. And then another review that's going to be coming up soon is it's the review on the Crossovers Party Wallop, the Ninja Turtles crossover transformer. And then the other review I also have upcoming is the One Piece SH Figure Arts Monkey D. Luffy Gear 5 version. That's the figure that's also going to be coming up soon. And then after that, I've got after the Luffy from One Piece, I've got a whole ton of Transformer stuff I can be working with. So just, I'll probably be putting up polls and stuff like that for people to vote what to watch next and such. But for now, that's pretty much it. So, yes, the big box. What is in it? Also, by the way, I was originally planning on doing this live stream a lot later into the afternoon, but turns out I have other stuff going on later this afternoon, so hence why I'm doing this unboxing now. And yeah, like I said, your four options as to what is in here is either A, it's multiple Transformers in one box. B, it's a bunch of Transformers and some other figures or other figure in there. Or 3, it's one Transformer. Or 4, why am I counting like this? I don't know. And then 4, it's a bunch of it's a third party figure. Those are the options. But yeah, that is the options. Hello, Alex Lopez and Airbind. I don't know. Greetings. Welcome in here. I'm glad to have 2 people watching my live stream. I know there's a lot of other live stream people that are more interesting and people who are more entertaining, or they're just cooler than I am. Like JJ Prime, Linkamus Prime, Alfonso Nation. There's all kinds of people that do better live streams than I do, but always nice to get a few people on here. I don't intend to usually get people on live streams, but it's always nice when people do show up. Anywho. So yes. What is that? Sorry, I'm stalling because we're only 5 minutes in, and I feel like it's gonna be too short of a live stream unboxing. Actually, nah, I don't think so. Let's just get him out of there. Let's just get the package opened. Yeah, this isn't really a mystery unboxing because this is not a mystery unboxing because you can clearly. Ooh, I wonder what's in it. Oh, hi, Jack. This is Jack, my cat. He's been on a couple reviews before. He's joining me today. Titan Class Jack right there. Welcome in. I think he wants to get inside the box. Or he's curious to know what's in here, which, of course, everyone knows what's in here. Ah, yes. Let's go! Here you go, Jack. You want the box? You want the box? There's the box. Now, give me a second. Come here. Come here, bud. Son of a gun. Get in the box. He likes to climb in cardboard boxes. Freaking ruining everything. Okay. Okay, yep. Whoa, could you guys guess what it was? You're so surprised. Whoa, who could have guessed? Yeah, to the surprise of no one, it's Legacy United Titan Class Tidal Wave. So, yeah. I have been looking forward to this for, I've been wanting Tidal Wave as a Titan class, or at least just a modern Tidal Wave in some way, since Siege, so 5 years, yes, because that was 2019. And so I'm very happy that they finally made him as a Titan class. Part of me didn't want him to be a commander class because I wanted him to be the Armada video game where he's absolutely massive. So I'm really glad that they went ahead and did this. Right, there's Galvatron on the side, which I don't plan on buying Galvatron. I already have Armada Megatron. I don't need Galvatron or really. Plus, I don't really like that color scheme for the Armada design. I like the green one that I already have. But yeah, there we go. Don't all cats like boxes? I'm pretty sure they all do. And yeah, he's enjoying himself in there. Pretty big box. I think that this shipping box could fit 2 Titan class figures, and there was only this one in there. So I think what happened was, because I ordered this off of GameStop, that's where I ordered this Titan class figure from, which, by the way, not sponsored or anything. Hey, Firewall, how's it going? I'm doing all right. I just got Titan class Tidal Wave. I'm about to open him up out of the actual box. Because I know you haven't really been too up to date on Transformers Firewall, but this is the most recent Titan class figure Hasbro has released. It's Tidal Wave from the Armada series. And yeah, we're going to get him on out of there. Yeah. But yeah, I got him at GameStop. What was I saying about GameStop? Oh, yeah. So I got this guy at GameStop, and if you ordered from GameStop and you were a Pro member, Pro members got a lower price in the first place. So instead of him being $19.99, not $19.99. What the flip am I talking about? $199.99. $200. Instead of being $200, it's I thought Tidal Wave was sort of old. No, this just came out. This Tidal Wave figure just came out. There was a Tidal Wave figure that came out back in Titan's Return a couple years ago, but that was just a small, chunky Voyager class. this is a full-on, like full-blown Titan class. Last year's Titan was the Nemesis. It was that female version of the Nemesis that turned into this, the Decepticon warship. Anyway, as I was saying, GameStop, because they had the pro member price, I was able to get this guy for only so it was $189 because they put it $10 under the regular retail price, and 2, because it was over a certain amount of money I was spending, I also got free shipping on top of that. So it was only tax that added on to the price. So most people who have been ordering this guy online, after tax and shipping and all that stuff, and he's been retailing for roughly about anywhere between $215 to $240, sometimes even $250. So I managed to pick this guy up from GameStop for only $204. So I saved myself a couple of bucks on shipping and tax and all that terrible stuff. Yeah, I am very eager to get this guy out of the box. So let's get him out of there. Hope this is right side up. Oh, just freaking artwork on the box. It looks so amazing. Okay, good. He is right side up. So I wanted to have the dramatic reveal. So what is that? Okay, that fell out. Oh, there's his instructions. Oh, I can't see it, but oh yeah, that looks awesome. Oh yeah, I can't even see it. There's his instructions. There we go. He looks a little uncomfortable in there, but some more something. Yes. All right. There we go. Some more accessories. Okay. Guess we'll start with whatever this is. Oh, this is just packing material. Is this just packing material? Yeah, that packing material. Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't cut that twisty top. Ooh. Oh, right. I thought these were connected onto him. All right. Turns out he's actually limbless out of the box. All his limbs and everything come separated. The flip is this? Bunch of garbage. There's his other arm. And then ooh. I don't think I even need to cut that twisty tie. It just goes off then. Oh, but I do need to cut that one though. Woo! There he goes. There he goes. All right, get those out of the way. Okay, so that's in there. Oh yeah, very nice looking head sculpt. Woof! Stiff joints. Okay, let's get this guy all put together. He's just a torso at the moment. So this is his shoulder joint, and that just goes in there. Woof! Height ratchet joints. There's his arms. And then we'll bring back the legs. Right, like so. So far, my knees seem to be okay. There's been issues. People have been having issues with Tidal Wave's knees. So I hope that so far mine seem to be okay. All right, I guess that works. All right, and then these just slide onto here. All right, now we need to get out the bits in the bags in the paper. It should be his big old cannons. Come on, get on out of there. There we go. That's garbage. Oh, yeah, these must be... What are these? Oh, these are some smaller cannons. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know these were here. I'm sure I would have noticed at some point. I do like the change in thumbnails you've been doing recently. They had to manipulate him that before sending it to you. I want a nap, but not feeling one right now. Same here. So far, my knees seem to be okay. My knees do seem to be okay. Sadly, though, my dad isn't in that boat. My dad's been having to get knee surgery and such over the past little while because he's getting old, and we keep joking about him that he's old, and he doesn't like those jokes. All right, let's get these on there. One and two cannon pecs. And then we got one right there, one right there on his hips, and then these tiny ones on his abdomen. Oh man, he looks so good. He looks great. They're great. He had better be great. Spent a lot of money on this guy. There we go. So there he is. Transformers Titan class Tidal Wave for the 40th anniversary. Pretty happy with that. He looks great. Nice and big. Yes. I'm so happy. I'm just glad that they finally decided to make this guy again in a giant, as a really big Titan class size toy. While I'm at it, let me grab Armada Megatron. We'll do the whole combining thing. So let's see. Megatron should be over here. So here is Armada Megatron, the leader class one. And as you can see, Armada Megatron compared to Tidal Wave is quite small. So how does this guy have combining to him? Well, the way how they executed it on the figure is pretty much they have, right back here, there's a tiny Tidal Wave on his back. It doesn't transform into a Tidal Wave, but it's just a mini, it's a little accessory that's styled and looks like Tidal Wave. So now he's got this empty gap back here. I wish you could fold this panel up all the way or twist it around and rotate it so it could cover up that hole in this back, but it's whatever. Then you're supposed to take these bits right here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, like I said, I've been looking forward to this guy for quite a while. That bit, and then there's that piece right there. That piece right there. And then as you can see, that kind of makes him look, he's kind of missing a little bit here in the wrists, but at least he kind of has something going on in there. Also, something I thought of that makes him look a little bit more seamless is if you rotate the thumbs, it makes the thumbs look like he still has hands. So there is that. Okay. So for one, you can combine these and form them into a miniature version of his Dark Fleet alternate mode. I noticed that Hasbro has done a figure of Optimus Prime that's just the G1 toy with modern articulation, and I can't tell you for how long I've wanted them to do that. Yeah, it's the Generation 1 Optimus Prime style deluxe class figure. There was also the Japanese one, which is in a more masterpiece kind of style, and that one's like either between 50 to like $130 or something. But it's nice that Hasbro is putting one out that's only like $25. I like that they're doing that, and I have pre-ordered it. That G1 style Optimus Deluxe. Okay, and then almost got it. Come on. Tight hinges. There we go. Quite snug. There we go. Now there's a mini aircraft carrier, which is pretty much just a slab. And then finally, there should be this destroyer. It's a destroyer, but it has like two bows. Like, it's kind of weird. It has two bows on the front. So like, looks kind of goofy looking, but I mean, kind of cool at the same time. So yeah, so these all can combine with the Megatron. So these little bits here go on his feet, so it gives him a little bit more height. Pretty much, this is a over-dramatized weaponizer, pretty much. Do what the Masters of the Universe Origin line did. Take the vintage toys and give them more articulation and accessories, and you'd be putting money. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, so there's the big old feet. And then this bit goes on that part of his arm. Oh, yes. Also, before I forget, Megatron has to have his turret on his front side. He has to have the turret in the front. Yeah, I forgot. Megatron has to have the turret facing forward. Okay, and then the next thing you do is you take this bit and you peg this on right there. And then finally, these shoulders. Oh, yeah, that's what this guy's for. These shoulders are not doing a very good job of like holding stuff up. So if I remember correctly, you're supposed to, yes, that's right. Take these bits out Then they combine in the middle. And then this goes on his back. I think I might have put these bits on. I have to put this on first. Oh, yes. That definitely helps out his shoulders, because his shoulders were drooping down, and they would not be able to hold all this shiz up. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Now we take this and we stick it on here. And then we take this and stick it onto here. Or actually, I'm putting it on the wrong side. Never mind. Destroyer goes right here on that side. This bit goes on this side. And there we are. You got Megatron in his super mode thing. So now he can fight Armada Optimus Prime. I might have him displayed like this. I might not. I'm not sure, because I kind of want it. I kind of want all this stuff to be in favor of the Tidal Wave figure. But as you can see, he does have all of the shiz and such on him. So it's like an over dramatized like weaponizer pretty much. I'll go over that again in the review on Tidal Wave when I eventually get it out there. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try and get this. I don't think I'm gonna try and transform this guy on camera, because I do have to. I do have to be somewhere in the next like 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna try and transform him, but I am gonna at least go over some of the articulation, and then I'll close off. But so, have any figures caught your eye recently? If they ever do Ironhide, I hope they don't update his design. Let him be that weird robot that's totally just a battle platform. Oh, yeah. So, have any figures caught your eye recently? Like, in what way? What figures do you mean? When you say catch my eye, what do you mean by that? Like, figures that I just... Or here, let me just share some recent figure highlights. Obviously, this one, Tidal Wave. One of the figures that I'm going to get a review out on soon, I've got the SH Figure Arts Gear 5 Luffy. I showed this off in a previous live stream not too long ago, but I've got a review on him on the way. And then I also got the Transformers Crossovers Party Wallop, where it's crossing over with Ninja Turtles, which is really cool because that's a Mattel brand. Ninja Turtles is owned by Mattel, so it's cool to see that they've, teamed up to make that. And then another recent figure I got was the Star Wars The Black Series R5D4. It's the droid with the bad motivator from A New Hope. What else? I got some Lego not too long ago. The Lego Bumblebee, like I mentioned. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a ton of new figures that I've gotten, but just off of recent memory, that's a lot of them. By caught your eye, I meant, are there any figure from any toy line that was announced recently that you want to get? One figure that I do want to get, from the Transformers side of things, I'm mostly excited to see what they're going to announce for the Studio Series at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm also excited for a lot of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, like that Optimus and Megatron 2-pack, and there's also the Death's Head figure, the Marvel Legends Death's Head San Diego Comic-Con figure. And then there was also the Black Series Darth Maul looks pretty good, but I'm not really going to bother because I already pre-ordered that one Black Series 3-pack where it comes with Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul together, so I already have another Darth Maul on pre-order. What was the other thing? Supposed to be some new Lego sets coming out soon that I'm excited for. Though I'm trying to save some money recently because one, I bought him, and two, the Lego convention is coming up in the next couple months, so I'm trying to save money for that as well. The Brick Slopes, it's held here in Utah. It's the biggest Lego convention in the state of Utah, and also one of, I think, the biggest or one of the biggest on the West Coast. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is. And then, because the next closest really big one, I think, is in Texas. But yeah, a couple Lego sets that I'm looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to the con, obviously. And then SH Figure Arts. I'm really excited for the SH Figure Arts One Piece Fire Fist Ace, Luffy's brother with the fire powers. I immediately pre-ordered his figure. I'm really excited for that figure. He doesn't come out till like next year. Another figure that I have on pre-order I'm looking forward to is the Star Wars The Black Series B2 Battle Droid, or the Super Battle Droid. By the way, you got the Black Series Droidica, right? But did you get the Super Battle Droid? No, the Super Battle Droid is still on pre-order. It hasn't shipped out or anything yet, which, by the way, where did my Droidica end up? Here, let me show it off really quick. I did get the Droidica. You should be like right here. Yeah, just really quick. Where are those Droidicas? Well, they're right here. They finally came out with them. And yeah, I'm really happy because as a kid, or you know what I mean, as a younger child, I was really into the Separatists and the droids. Like, I was really into the Separatist Alliance from Clone Wars. And so I collected so many of the battle droids, the Droidicas, and so seeing them put into the Black Series, I'm so happy. What was the other figure? There's another figure I was looking forward to, and then I got distracted with the Droidica thing. Here, hang on. Let me just pull up my pre-order thing on Big Bad Toy Store, my pre-order list of figures that I'm looking forward to. So I'm looking forward to, as I previously mentioned, the Super Battle Droid. That one's supposed to ship out this month. It says the pre-order is due for July. I also ordered the 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Deadpool figure that they're reissuing. I ordered him because I don't have a comic book Deadpool figure, and I've always wanted one. So when they reissued that figure, I knew I had to get it. There's also the Studio Series 86 Transformers Swoop, Leader Class Swoop. Some people have already been starting to get him. He's the last Dinobot in the whole lineup of the Studio Series 86 Dinobots. Unless they do more like members that are outside the movie, that'd be nice. Black Series Subline, all about the droids. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, then there's also Marvel Legends Silver Surfer. It's a reissue of the comic book one with the nice shiny silver paint. I pre-ordered him. I also pre-ordered the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, the one with the like motorcycle. Oh yes, how could I forget about these ones? I pre-ordered the reissues that Hasbro's doing on the Black Series 000 and BT01. Or BT1. It's the two evil droids from the Darth Vader comic books and like the Dr. Aphra comics. Immediately pre-ordered those two because I've always wanted them, and they always go for inflated prices at cons and such. Did you manage to figure out how to curl the Droidica into a ball? Because people are still scratching their heads. Yes, I did actually. I guess if everyone's having a bit of a confusing time, let me show it off. I did get it into a ball. So, okay. So, I'm showing. Man, this has turned from tidal wave into Droidica transformation tutorial. So, these little bits fold in like that. That's obvious. You have to really utilize these double abdomen joints in here. Make sure those are all the way in. The head has to be slid back a whole bunch. And then, I think this is the bit some people are confused on. The legs have to rotate they have to rotate in order for this to actually work. And then the arms fold up like so. And then the leg folds up. Obviously, this isn't how the actual Droideka folds up in any of the movies or anything like that, but this is how it seems to transform when it's translated into an action figure form. You know what I mean? Like, this is just how it translates. And then that part folds in. This part folds in. And then pretty much, come on. Like that. Pretty much, she's doing a really, really intense pelvic thrust. And then he's just kind of folded in like so. So yeah, there you go. Droideka curled up into a ball. But yeah. Let's see. Other figures I was looking forward to. Let's go over those really quick. Like I mentioned, Black Series, BT and 000, those Black Series figures, Black Series Bosk, Marvel Legends, Werewolf by Night, Man-Thing. Really excited for that figure because the Build-A-Figure goes for way too much money. Oh, yeah. There's also a Masters of the Universe figure coming out I'm looking forward to. I haven't been collecting Masters of the Universe a lot lately because there hasn't been any figures that I'm like, eh. The Droideka head also extends, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. It has this little double hinge that's inside of there that it kind of, not like that, kind of double hinges like this. That's how it's able to fold down, and then it's able to actually make the whole ball cohesive. Anyway, it's a Skeletor that comes with like this whole throne and such, and it has these flame bits on it, and it's a really cool looking Skeletor. Here, in fact, let me pull up the listing for it. Where is it? There we go. Let me pull up this listing. There he is. All right, let me now share my screen. Share screen. This is what he looks like. I'm also looking forward to this figure. It's Skeletor, but he comes with this huge throne piece, and he's got the flame bits right here, and I think it lights up even. And it's only $70. I mean, I see stuff like this go up for like San Diego Comic-Con exclusives and stuff like that, and it looks just really cool. And again, it's not a statue or anything. It's an actual action figure, and I do like the outfit they gave Skeletor. He's got the whole interchangeable cape piece. He's got the Havoc staff. He's got that staff. Oh, and I guess these do light up, because as you can see here, they're just clear, but then in the images, they're green. So I guess these do light up. But yeah, this is another thing I'm looking forward to that I'm also really looking forward to as well. I think that looks really awesome. Hasbro will make a brand new Evil Droid 2-pack using the updated Astromech body, so I'm going to wait for that. Maybe. I don't know. If they're reissuing BT, then I'm unsure if they're even going to do that. But yeah, there's also another figure I'm looking forward to is SH Figure Arts One Piece Luffy, but it's the one from like the East Blue look. There's Soundwave, the reissue that they're doing for Soundwave, where he comes with all the cassettes and everything for Legacy United. There's the toy color or the toy style Optimus Prime, Deluxe Class Quake, and then there's the Porcus D Ace from One Piece. So yeah, I guess you could say those are my figures that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, what time is it? 2:16. Okay, I still got a couple more minutes. But yeah, going over Tidal Wave's posability just really fast. So he's got a swivel at the head right there. Also, I like how he's got like a metal beard going on. And then he can look up pretty far, which it's kind of disappointing he can't look down. But that being said, he does have a hinge here. No one mentioned this in the review, but he has a transformation hinge here that allows him to look down. And looking down is very important when you have a character who's really big. So anyway, no one mentioned that in any of the reviews I watched, but he does have it. These little turrets, since they're separate pieces, they're able to rotate. These little peck guns are able to rotate. I think that's awesome. They can also hinge up and down with those little barrels right there. Oh yeah. Shoulders. Rotate on ratchets. They can hinge outward on ratchets. Yeesh. He's also got a here, better angle. Ooh. Bend at the elbow. And then he has this swivel at these thumbs and fingers and such, but again, this is without those extra finger bits in there. With the extra finger bits in there, he doesn't have any extra fingers and such. This flap all hinges up on one piece. Part of me doesn't like that because I would have preferred it to just be one solid piece in the middle and then two separate hip skirts, but whatever. But yeah, and then his legs can rotate forward that far. So pretty good. And then, come on, prick. His legs can kick back even farther, so that's kind of BS in my opinion. But again, this one does have to have all these extra bits on it and such, so I'll give it a pass. And then his hips can move outward to the side really far. And then he does also get this thigh swivel in there. Now, people have been experiencing problems with the knees. So far, mine don't seem all that tight, so thankfully they don't seem all that bad. But I might still go in there and modify it anyway. And then he does have an ankle pivot that is ratcheted, and that's like really deep ankle pivot, by the way. And then besides that, I don't think he has anything else. Well, except for the toes kind of moving up and down for transformation, but that's pretty much it. So very nice articulation on Tidal Wave. I'm going to do some more stuff with him off camera. And yeah, I'll figure out the transformation and doing all that later. So honestly, I don't really see a lot of people who do count transformation hinges as articulation. Well, sometimes there are transformation hinges that are really useful. Sometimes you have to move their arms backwards to transform, like Optimus Prime. That way, you can also use those joints for when they're posing. Like, for example, let's see, where is he? My cat's right back there, by the way. Hi, Jack. So, like, here's an example. This is a transformation hinge right here, where his arm goes backwards. But again, you can use that for your advantage. You can make it look like he's skydiving. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he's got those extra transformation bits do count as articulation. They help enhance everything. It's just, again, sometimes there's transformation bits like that where it's the toes collapsing in that do absolutely nothing useful. So it's like, why even count them? But like, there are other bits of transformation that do help, like I mentioned. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this live stream unboxing. I'm really happy with him. I'm going to mess around with him more off camera, but again, I do need to get going. Hi, Jack. So yeah, that is basically it for this live stream unboxing. Like I said, I've got a bunch of new reviews on the way, so hopefully, no one's waiting too long for those. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess before I sign off, I'll do one last look at Tidal Waves. Oh my gosh. One last look at Tidal Waves box, and I'm going to call it a day with that. So that is pretty much it for the live stream unboxing. Thank you all for watching, especially you, Firewall, and everyone else who joined in. And I'll catch you guys next time.